Hey all, Kelpier here. Welcome to the Onion Buns. So we're going to continue down the road of Exodus, exploring the information that's out there. So I was thinking, we've talked about the game, we've talked about time dilation, though there's new stuff coming out today about time dilation, and we'll get to that in a later video. I was thinking maybe we should look at the companions that have been announced. Only 2 companions have been announced. There's more to come, but you can get an idea of what you're dealing with through your companions. So the Traveler's Companions, you are not alone. You are humanity's last hope, but you do not fight alone. As the leader of a powerful traveler dynasty, you will build a team of loyal companions who stand alongside you. These steadfast allies are your companions, soldiers and scientists, assassins and inventors, changelings and awakened. As you progress through your journey from salvager to savior, each of your unique companions play a critical role in your epic journey. In addition to providing firepower and support during missions, they offer guidance, insight, friendship, and even romance. Each companion has their own unique personality, motivations, and story to tell. And as I said, because of the time dilation, the chances are you're going to have to leave some of these behind, and they're going to age out. So to me, as I've said in previous videos, that means replayability, because you play the game this way, then the next time you play, well, I'm going to use these companions, and that's going to change how everything interacts. So let's meet the companions that have been announced so far. As part of your journey, you will be joined by a cadre of diverse and dedicated companions, each extraordinary. We look forward to introducing them to you in the coming months. So right off the bat, we see Tom Vargas. He's the guy that's been in all the videos. So charming rogue, lean and handsome. He suffered extensive experimentation by an enemy military. So there he is with the military. There he is as a civilian. So let's watch his introduction video. Not much of an introduction video, but yeah, we've seen that before. Over the next 10 years, he traveled across the Centauri cluster, working as part of the crew of a variety of different missions. He learned to fight when his crew was killed. Then on a routine delivery to Linden, he met and bonded with other travelers, convincing Tom to stay in Persepolis. This was the beginning of his transition to becoming a traveler. So yeah, we don't know a lot about him, but we've seen him used in the videos. Like, he's the main character in the videos. He is not the main character in the story. That is you. He is a companion. The next one looks really interesting to me. Elise Charroux. I hope I'm saying that right. Kind of looks like a girl in a mech. A blunt, no-nonsense sleeper from 23rd century Earth, Elise is a experienced mercenary, weapons expert, and former gang member. If Elise has your back, it means she's in front of you and clearing the path. So she's a tank. Plain and simple, she's a tank. So here she is in her armor, and there she is without the armor. I kind of like the armor more. Elise is the muscle you want by your side for any encounter. Across the cluster, she's a weapons expert with a biting, sarcastic sense of humor that disguises a deep-seated sense of loss. She still partially remembers Earth, and if she has a soft spot, it's her desire to find meaning in the fragmented memories she's retained of those final chaotic years before the Ark ships departed. Honestly, that kind of sounds like Jack from Mass Effect 2, if I'm being honest. Like, Jack didn't have the armor, but the sarcastic, trying to fragment in memories, that kind of reminds me of Jack. So what do we got here? When not working to improve the lives of her fellow sleepers, Elise usually hangs out at the cantina in Borderline. But bullshitting with her mercenary drinking buddies isn't just for fun. It's also a way for her to keep up on the latest weapons and combat tech. Elise brings incredible firepower to the battlefield in her customized mech armor. Her default tactic of choice is shock and awe. No surprise there. laying down waves of suppressive fire to draw attention, allowing her team to navigate into advantageous cover positions. Revealing in the chaos of battle, she typically hurls coarse taunts at her enemies as she unloads dual miniguns. Okay, I like her already. And fires grenades from her shoulder-mounted launchers. When the situation calls for stealth, Elise remains behind and waits patiently for the signal. Yeah, mech. Because once she enters the fray, subtlety goes out the window. It's hard to be subtle when your ultimate is a micro-missile barrage that lights up the entire battlefield like fireworks. Looking for that certain someone you can trust from one end of the galaxy to the other, the partner who will never let you down? Look no further, Elise is here. So let's watch her short video. So honestly, she kind of strikes me as a cross between Jack and Rex from Mass Effect. Like I said, I keep drawing the parallel to Mass Effect because this game really, really, really reminds me of the little I've seen of Mass Effect. And that makes sense because the people building this game are the people that created, designed, and made the Mass Effect trilogy. Fuck Andromeda, really. But so I'm not surprised there's so many parallel comparisons. And I don't find that to be a problem because Mass Effect is probably the premier science fiction RPG of my lifetime, quite honestly. So if they can get to that level or better, oh, excellent. Absolutely excellent. So anyway, yeah, that's introducing a couple of companions so you know what you're walking into, what to expect. There's still more companions to be released, and I'll recover it when they do those releases. So anyway, that's going to be the video for today. If you like this video, leave a like, a subscribe, and a share. I'm trying to grow my channel, and a like, a subscribe, and a share helps me greatly. And I really do need the help, honestly. If you didn't like the video, leave a dislike. Always feel free to leave a comment. Don't worry, I don't swing my cane too strongly if I don't like your comment. And as always, pew, 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 and shit. Thanks for watching. Bye.